Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I'm in Horizon Forbidden West today, continuing my playthrough. I'm in the Burning Shores expansion, doing my Let's Play of this game, and I'm going to continue. In the last video, this will be a short intro today, in the last video I did a side quest, the Splinter Within. We met Kokomo, we searched for Inky, found that he had died. Kokomo took him out. The other guy, Ravek or something like that, got arrested. Though I have a feeling we might meet up with him in the future sometime. Maybe there will be something to deal with him. I'm not sure if we'll ever see him again or not. But he was taken away. And Kokomo, yeah, he did all that. So it is what it is. We did find a new area, though. There was the LAX area. At the end of the last video, I just did a little bit of exploration. I did find a few extra things down here in this area. There was some, just some things that I could loot to sell to merchants. Nothing real big there. These were also not runways as I thought. These were like the hangar bays for the airport. Also, there was one brimshine that I missed back in the main island part down here, so I did go back and give this a whole nother look over just to make sure. There was one brimshine back here behind the tower that I had missed, so I did get a brimshine. Just wanted to mention that. And that's all I did, summarizing the end of that video. I'm also in the process of upgrading the weapon, the new weapon I got. I purchased it in the last video. I'm trying to get up here. I purchased a new Quinn weapon. It is a legendary weapon with the brimshine, and I have upgraded it a little bit, and I just want to show you where I'm at on that because I'm going to upgrade it fully so I can use it. But if I go here and I go to which one is it? It is not there. Where is it? It's not there. It's somewhere in here. There it is. Right here. I need Apex Bilegut Heart is all I need. So I need to fight an Apex Bilegut and get its heart. And then I can upgrade this to the last level. This is the Gravesinger's Lament. And I will try it out. But I want to wait until it's fully upgraded and then get all my... figure out what coils I want to put in it. So for this quest today, I'm not going to be using the Gravesinger's Lament. But... once I get it upgraded, maybe after this video today, I'll spend a little time trying to get an Apex Bilegut so that I can upgrade that thing, and maybe in the next video I'll have that upgraded and I can try it out. But for this one, I'm going to go with my typical loadout that I have been using. Everything is replenished. I made sure to refill my stock. So let's go. Today is going to be a main quest because that's all I have. Well, actually I have a little bit of something. I do have this aerial capture thing to do. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that involves. I will wait just a little bit longer on that though. I want to go ahead and do the main quest today, and that's what I'm going to do. And then maybe in the next video I'll start the aerial capture and figure out where we go from there. But today I'm going to go to Quest, I'm going to go to Main, and I'm going to do Heaven and Earth. So this will probably be a pretty long video today because these main quests are typically pretty long. So there is a warning on that. In search of Londra and the missing Quinn, Aloy and Seika must fly to the ruins of Heaven. Haven? Is it Haven or Heaven? I guess Heaven. But the Zenith's ancient headquarters is as perilous as it is full of secrets. Let's do this then. Okay, I need to go up here. I am going to go to, I guess, meet Seika, talk to Seika. I hope you all are having a great... oh, look, we got somebody to talk to here. Let's talk to Admiral Garrett before we go to Seika.
If it isn't Aloy, our mysterious foreigner, I don't know where you came from, but I can't deny you've had a positive effect on our admittedly desperate situation. I wish you continued success on your efforts with Seika. Perhaps you'll get her out of the shadow of compliance yet.
Okay, well, we have some dialogue here with the Admiral. I did not expect this, so let me go through all this dialogue here. Give me a moment. Let's go through everything.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition.
Hot coffee today,
It wears
everyone.
down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing. I'm sure of that.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean.
Okay,
Ours
so
was the tribe's most important mission in the
they
century.
did come from
Was to
across
be
the
my
ocean.
swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I have been wondering where they come from.
Always hope.
Like, what continent are they from?
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security. However, I cannot deny that Reng's incarceration has returned a measure of calm to the camp. Which reminds me, you cleared up Enki's disappearance and saved Rokomo. Thank you for that.
Well, we're getting some recognition around here.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
Okay, we're making friends. Look, he's friendly with us at the moment. We'll see how that continues. That was a pretty good, interesting dialogue there. Okay, let's go find Seika.
Is it time to head out?
It is time to head out.
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Starlight Rise. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I guess this is one of those things. If you're not ready, don't go. But if you are ready, we're going to be locked into this quest today. So we're locked into the main quest. Let's go.
Let's go.
So what now?
Ah, we're going to fly.
Up you go.
Yeah, a little
Something wrong?
timid at first there. I would
course
be
not.
I would be too, trying to, you know, getting on a machine. The things I've been killing my whole life.
It's a little snug.
I'll manage.
And now I have to sit on a machine. Trust a machine.
Hold on back there.
Oh, I get to fly.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
I want to see where we're headed. Oh, we are definitely going into a new area. It's all fogged up, and I guess there's no... See, I was wondering if there was going to be a tall neck in this area to bring down so we could see everything, but I don't see a tall neck. And I guess we just fly through the fog, so... Anyway, that's where we're headed. So...
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so we can send a software
seem at
update
ease with the
to her focus.
Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
So that's real interesting that we can just send
Down on the
a
beach. Those are some of our missing
software
scout boats.
update. That's a bile gut
Looks
right
like
there.
There's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Where are you going?
Wait.
I can't fly this thing.
Don't worry!
Oh, I just left her on it? Land at the perch point. Okay, crap. I saw the land option, but I didn't know if I was supposed to do it or not. I guess I am supposed to use a landing thing.
Let's just go.
Okay.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Well, that was
Okay, we
interesting.
should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Okay, well, I do see a lot of machines over there. Whoa. Alright, well, I do see things I need to examine here.
We want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
I can use it. Whoa, that's really cool.
I think I can climb up there now.
I can, like, put handholds and things on things. Well, that is unique. Yeah, we haven't had that ability before to actually make new handholds on things. So that's already another new game mechanic.
The ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail.
Let me give a little scan around here. There's stuff over there. Machines over there. I assume we're supposed to go up through there. But I might want to give this place a little look around here. Yeah, we're supposed to go up there. I might want to go I'm not going to go all the way. I want to explore all of this, right? Eventually. But I just want to take a little bit look around here. We won't go too far. Eventually, I want to go check out all this area. Should I go ahead and try to take him out? That's a pelican. No, I don't mean the pelican. I mean the bile gut. I need an apex bile gut is what I need. Oh well, we'll go up.
People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. I bet Laundra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up.
Path is broken? Oh, the ladders. I mean, I could use my Sunwing and just fly up there, right? I mean, is that not the easy option? I guess we're supposed to use the ballista, though. Ballista, weapon of Quinn, can fire bolts into the environment, can be climbed and grappled to, or to damage machines as well. So that's interesting. So what does this one do? Yeah, I can put a handhold on there. Nice.
Hammer. I catch up to her.
That's pretty fun, though, being able to put up handholds. I want to see what this other ballista does. This one doesn't have much range or reach. Well, I guess we climb now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what discoveries we have in this main quest today. What are we going to learn?
There's
What
a door there
lore?
across the chasm.
What
Let's see if there's a
lore?
way up.
What lore are we going to learn today? Obviously, I can go up there, but what's over this way? Valuables chest. Let's go over here. I want to see what's over this way. Definitely an old world facility built into the mountain.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
We can use this ballista to make another path!
What ballista? Is there one up there? I don't see one. Well, I guess there must be. Alright, we're gonna go up. Anything else? No. Oh, that's a ballista. Oh, she's raising the one up from down below. That makes sense. That's why it's there. I get it.
That's as high as it goes!
I have to jump down to it. Well, I can do that. Alright, where are we putting the ladder, though? Right here?
Should do it.
Starting to
climbing.
feel the burn!
Okay. Cool.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Now, honestly, in reality, I could have just used my sun wing and gotten up here.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
But I guess they want you to do it that way. Okay, we're going into one of the old world facilities. And yeah, again, it was real interesting that I could just give her a software update to be able to read all the new data. Because with the other person, we had to give her a new focus altogether. I thought it was a hardware issue, a hardware thing, where it had to be an actual new device. But interesting that just a software update will do it. Okay, well that's a little bit of a change. We're in the facility, everyone.
People put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
Well, there's things
You
back
don't
there.
have to comfort me, you know.
Scrap
I'm
piles.
I want to help.
This one has definitely been exposed to the environment. Okay, if that's the way we're supposed to go, then let's see what's in here. Aha. Okay, news item data corruption particle. Walter Londra, the CEO of Heaven, is right where he wants to be, front and center on the public stage. His ultra-luxe lifestyle is constantly on display for all to see, but his inner circle has remained off limits. Until now, in this exclusive scoop, we're shining the light on his closest confidants. Since they first met 3 years ago, Walter and his glamorous A-list wife, Evelyn Day Londra, have been inseparable, except when Evelyn's fighting dinosaurs on the holoscreen, of course. The pair were spotted just 2 nights ago, cozying up at Bareback's annual gala. Cute. Londra's right hand is Jack Hoffman, ex-mountaineer turned bodyguard. Jack keeps Londra safe wherever fame takes him, but it's not just a job. Walter and Jack have been BFFs since the early days. Londra even sourced and bought an original last-of-its-kind gas-powered Marchetti Tremonto for Jack's birthday. Next is Nolan Bartonov, Londra's financial architect. Nolan's got the fun job, spending Londra's hard-earned cash. Think balancing investment portfolios, funding Londra's entertainment ventures, and keeping his exclusive Pacific-based yacht hub afloat. Not to mention, of course, footing the bill at Walter's fave, what gastro spot, Sevilla's. Meanwhile, ambitious Riley Lee was a rising star in corporate PR, garnering rapid success with positions at Sterling Malkeet and First Imperator. Before ditching the office suite to manage Londra's publicity team, now she vets every social engagement, selecting the privileged few who get to rub shoulders with the genius himself. Finally, Parker Hirsch is Londra's personal aesthetics advisor, the man behind Londra's impeccable wardrobe and iconic chiseled profile. This coveted esthetician built his career in LA's most fabulous fashion house and surgeries. The world has Parker to thank for the Londra look sweeping the Og beauty scene. Well, this is interesting. It really paints the picture that Londra was a bigger-than-life celebrity. Much bigger. Like, he was ultra superstar celebrity with his work, and just ultra rich. And had this whole entourage, this whole team around him. And so we've learned about some of that. That's really interesting background on his character and how he thinks. And remember, he's still alive. It's the original Londra from the expedition on the Odyssey. So, yeah, just imagine what his ego is like today. You know, after all this time. Oh, crap, I fell! Oh my gosh, I fell right down the shaft. Good thing I had my thing. I just completely fell down the shaft. Wow.
Clamberjaws, stay alert. Keep on. No machine stopping me.
I can deal with those.
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
Maybe it's some kind of mining laser? Because the whole point here is that he was mining asteroids, so would make sense that there's some kind of mining equipment. Okay, let's check this out.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they could contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia.
Some kind of engine, propulsion engine.
It's a recording of Londra from before he left Earth.
It makes sense. The Odyssey would have had very advanced propulsion systems. Maybe this is where those propulsion systems were developed by Londra. A slipstream engine. It's just a theory, but it would make sense. Okay. Unai. Congrats on the green light. We're gonna scrape mucho metal off that rock. Ha, thanks. Nice, someone cares. Radio silence from the big guy. Ah, Walter's busy. He'll reach out. Yeah, busy. See those gala photos from last night? Oh yeah, that suit, that sweet potato color. He's completely distracted, barely here, off posing for paparazzi with his Dino Hunter trophy wife. Meanwhile, my team's been combining the asteroid belt till they get focus sick. Nights, weekends, and not to even get a good job. To be fair, your team doesn't have this option to choose between work and rep carpet with Evelyn Day. You're still going to get a massive commission off that haul. It's not about the money, it's about respect. Respect? You're working for the wrong billionaire, bro. So maybe it is some kind of asteroid stripping ability. I mean, it could be both, maybe. I don't know. Interesting, though. I love learning about all the technology in this area from the old world. Gonna get that brim shine, that's for sure. Alright, let's activate this console and see what we've got here. Can't scan it, interestingly.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine.
Okay, it is an engine.
It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens?
I want to read this. Executive summary. Our engineering team has made great strides in developing a prototype nuclear thermal rocket that can provide significantly more thrust than traditional liquid base boosters. There is little doubt that our proprietary designs for miniature fission reactors would eventually result in cheaper, smaller, and more efficient engines, capable of achieving launch velocity for significant payloads. That said, our radiation shielding is insufficient to protect the environment from large-scale exposure to fallout. Estimates suggest that upon launch, the current model could contaminate a radius of up to 1,000 miles at lethal levels, depending on wind conditions. The work required to reach comprehensive regulatory targets for shielding would almost certainly be cost prohibitive. For that reason, the board has determined that the project should be cancelled without immediate...
The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
It sounds like they want this engine then. It sounds... I mean, look. The Odyssey got here really fast, so I guess they have developed more technologies since that, right? But somehow this might still be useful to them in some way. Londra has come back for a reason.
Whew. Getting hot in here.
Lava.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. The Glen pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Londra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Okay, more about making a path. Anything over here? I see nothing. Like, we could probably glide across, potentially, but I guess she couldn't.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
Oh.
By all means.
She's gonna do it. That's interesting.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it.
Where's the other ballista? There's a ballista up there. So I'll have to, like, go over and climb over. Look at that. There's something over there, too. Okay, I'm gonna have to run and jump across this. I think I have to run and jump. Yep, I got it. Ah, shoot.
I can help! Keep them still and I'll try to put them.
There's multiple
Okay.
ones.
Just don't trip me.
Ow.
Just lining that one up!
Hey, missing.
Good kill!
That wasn't too
That's
bad.
the last of them! Gonna make a few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your pack! You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the deck.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast.
I see handholds over there, interestingly. Oh, look, there's an ancient supply box that I really want. Could I get that over there? Oh, she put handholds over there. How would I even get that, though? I mean, I could climb up there like she's doing, and she's going across. But how do I get that box? If I go up to the very top, maybe I could glide down into it, I guess? I don't really know. Alright, where am I supposed to go, though, from here? I guess I need to follow her over, or do I go up? No, I go up. Okay, I can keep going up. Look at this place, it's pretty big.
That's a lot of lava. Ruins
Look, there's
practically
another
turned
one.
into a volcano.
I want that. I want all the things. I'm going to get all the things, and that's just the way it's going to be. I can't grab that. I can't climb that, and I can't grab that. Interesting that I can go all the way around, though. Well, I can't climb that either. Almost fell off. Hello, I'm back. I don't know how to get that box. It says I can't climb that. Look at that. Hello. Okay. Well, I guess that's the way I have to go. I think I could get that if I was gliding over to that. Should I even try? Yes. Look, guys, I'm going to because that's what I do. No, I can't make it. I can get close, but I can't make it to it. I think you're supposed to pull it down, but I can't get into a position where I can pull it down.
I gotta get closer.
Too far. Still too far. Can't get it. Rock is in the way. Well, I tried. I tried... Oh, there's a car just sitting here. Lots of cars. This must be a parking garage.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here!
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Should I put one anywhere else? I don't know.
Okay.
Can I put one everywhere?
Gotta get up there.
Look at that, I can.
Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Look at that, I'm putting handholds everywhere.
Watch out, more clamber jaws.
I see him.
It's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh, nice.
You think you can do better than me?
Ooh, I like that.
Let's see. What's that from here? Takes it hard.
That is fun. I like doing that.
That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. Heading up.
That was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed that.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Oh, I have to go over there now. Do you think I can make that jump and climb onto that? That's my question, is can I make that jump and then make it far enough to get onto the handhold thing? Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, I can use that. Just in case, I don't know if I'm gonna make that jump, so I'm gonna build me a bridge across. In case I fall to my death. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I can make it, but I'm gonna try it.
Think you can make it?
I did.
Oh, just watch me.
Oh, shoot! Dang. Oh, I missed. I was close. Whoa, did I miss? Missed big time. I'm gonna put another handhold over there in that area. Okay, I'm gonna put another one. Let's see, I made it to like there or something. It won't let me put one there. Right here is where I failed. There we go. I should be able to make that. There we go. Okay, I made that now. There's another ballista over here too. Wonder if that would help me get to the box I was wanting to get to over there. I could probably make that now. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it or not to go get those boxes. I know there's another one above me or below me or somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just go. It pains me to miss it, but I guess I will. Where am I going? Up? Yep.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine.
Oh, pry. Pry open.
All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
An
Is,
observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Landra took over anyway.
So I take it that I am under the Griffith Observatory. That's what this is. That's where the base is, the Griffith Observatory. That would make so much sense. But geographically, now we kind of know where we are.
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I
think
think his name was Kira.
I think everybody's gone from this
Couldn't even
expedition.
give him a proper burial.
I think everyone's gone. Okay, more stuff. Oh, a chest to pry open. Oh, I got a new thing. A sky hammer.
I'll put this to good use.
Nice find.
What is a sky hammer? Inventory. Oh, it is a blast sling. Oh, a new blast sling. This is going to go well with my other blast sling. I've got purge water and I have acid and I have the sticky bomb. Now I've got a blast sling with purge water, frost, and fire. I love the blast sling because I use my other blast sling a lot. And it's only a very rare though, the corrosive blast sling. But this corrosive blast sling, I have loved it to death in this game. Probably one of my most favorite weapons in the game, to be honest with you. I would love to now use the sky hammer. So that's another weapon I'm going to have to upgrade, everyone. But I want to do it. Okay, Arrow Daily. The acquisition of Ophelia, the first Heavens asteroid, is the stuff of legend, often referred to as one of the riskiest bets in the history of American business. Can you talk to me about your mindset leading up to that moment? It was simple, really. I saw that my competitors were hung on all the post-acquisition obstacles, government approval, orbital permits, how to print the mining rigs, getting the materials back to the surface, the list goes on and on. But I knew all those things would fall into place when the rock was on its way to Earth. So you just reached out and took it? Exactly. Ophelia was pretty far out when we gave it a push. I knew it would take 6 months to reach Earth orbit, but once it was on its way, everyone had a deadline, and the gains went from theoretical to tangible. It's amazing how fast all the regulations and third parties fell into place when it became clear that 4,000 tons of precious ores were sailing through the heavens, right into our hands. Scientists said that gravity rules the solar system, but greed is a powerful force. So is this an asteroid? Was this headed to, hit Earth? Or was this just one coming close by that they could, capture and grab and get the resources from? One of those things. Obviously very important for Walter.
I'll get a good trade for this.
Rim shine. Absolutely. I am very happy about that blast sling I just found. Oh, there's more in here.
Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
We'll hit that in a second. Let's read this. Rough parchment line with Quinn script written in a barely legible, shaky hand. The past days of blood, sweat, tears, my hands shaking, reaching this inner, was a pain much due to the ruin excavated. Last came crashing down. Lena in collapse. He ordered us where she fell, day and night. Reached this place, the others exhausted. Zeth was never seen high, Emperor. We've all waiting. Is it enough or more that will demand of us? What is going on? Is it some kind of like radiation sickness or something, or what? What's causing that? Oh, I found the bathroom. Think that toilet still works? Yeah. Pretty, kind of beautiful, actually.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
It's almost like a warning, maybe.
This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, well, we have the solar system. We have Earth. Where's the control panel? Must have to go up. Can't go up.
Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Yeah. How do I back out of that? There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a thingy in there. Okay, I need a code. That's good. I'm bad at codes, so that's going to be great. Activate control console.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
Please
I
do.
found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode.
Ah, passcode. I need that.
Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
Four logs?
Entries, 4 digits.
Ah, 4 entries, 4
The
digits.
recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
4 entries, 4
Looks like that
codes.
unlocked another console.
We're gonna have to listen to all the recordings and try to piece the code together, from what I gather. Why is she locked in a room? I don't know.
This display is an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years.
2050, it can't be
Looks like
that
I
easy.
can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph.
It's not gonna be that
That
easy.
first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that flight will always be dear to me. And to history.
So that didn't tell me anything. I got 2050 from that. Maybe
See
it's...
those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the focus. This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers.
What?
Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
The
Not
flight...
a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
What, the flight number? Okay, year 2050, flight number HMC3. So is that the first part of the code, or the one of the letters? Play next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk.
3 is what I got
Once
so
we
far.
grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring.
I'm gonna write this
so
down.
She can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log. Just a mention of platinum.
Flat. I'm making a note
Maybe
here.
try cycling through the years. Might be another asteroid we can scan.
Yes, I will. Just a minute. Where are my notes? I want to make a new note. Okay, I'm going to say 3. So I've got 3 written down on my phone here. And so I can remember what I've got here. Open last log, increase year, decrease year. Okay, increase year X. This is new and complicated. Oh, nope. Okay, where do I scan the asteroid at? Maybe there's not one. Okay, keep increasing year.
No data in that one. One of these asteroids must have had platinum.
Right. Keep scanning till we find it.
I don't even see anything on that one.
Oh, platinum.
Got
This must
8.
be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
2. I see 2 highlighted.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Play next log.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
Next year, let's see. Okay. Oh, well, look. I think it's kind of easy because they've got the number highlighted. It's got up to 7,000 tons. So, I mean, it's got a 7. It's highlighted. It's green. So, I'm going to say it's 7. That's just a guess. Got 327 so far. Oh, how many years do I have to go through here? I got 5. It's only supposed to be 4 digits. It's weird because it is only supposed to be 4 digits.
It's corrupted. On to the next.
And I already
No
have
mention
4.
of year or metal. We're looking for an accident involving miners.
I see a 6. I've already got 4 digits. That's what's confusing here. I've got 3275 and now I've got a 6. So I've already got more digits than I need.
No data.
And a 4? I have way more numbers than I need now. That's concerning.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Lon just shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
I got
Well,
3,
we've
2,
got 3
7,
digits.
6.
Just one more to find.
No, I have
Guess
1,
we'll know
2,
for
3.
sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next vlog.
I have so many digits. I'm gonna have to do. I have
Let me know
messed
when you're
up
ready
somewhere.
to hear the next vlog.
I have messed up somehow.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
What?
All right.
Okay.
1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs.
I got it. You have to only write down the ones that are relevant to the logs, not all the numbers it's showing. So not all of these have. I need to go all the way back to the beginning. Ah, shoot. How do I go back to the beginning of the logs? Cobalt. No. Shoot, how do I go back to all the logs?
There's nothing on that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep.
Wow, guys, this is tough. I don't actually know what I'm doing
Data
at
on that one.
this point.
The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep.
Cobalt, then. What the heck? So they're not in order, right? So I need to find something with Cobalt. Cobalt will be the last one. Is that how that works? Well, what was the first log? Oh, gosh. I'm already lost on this, everyone. I am so lost right now. How do I go back to all the logs? Log number 4. I want all the logs. I have to get out of my thing. I have to go to the notebook. I have to go to data points. I have to... Oh, crap. I don't know which data point it is. Is it a hologram data point? Ah, here we go. Found him. Okay. Log number 1. I'm going to start from the beginning because I have completely messed up. All right, I'm going to figure this out. It's just going to take me a little while. I'm going to erase all these numbers because apparently none of those are right, or they're not in the right order. Let's start with log number 1. A year of triumph. The first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. The flight will always be dear to me and to history. So the first one is a flight number. Absolutely. The first one is a flight number. Okay, when we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling. The flight will always be a year of triumph, that first mission. So the first mission's flight number is obviously the first one. So, first successful mission. Transferred the asteroid. Okay, so the first one is 3. Absolutely. It's got to be 3. That has to be true. Now, let's go to the next log. Gotta go out of that, gotta go back into this, gotta go back to notebooks, gotta go back to data points, gotta go all the way to the bottom, then gotta go to the second log. Play.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Something about platinum, right? Okay, so now go back into here.
I can always check the logs again to be sure.
Go back here. I need to find something that deals with platinum, right? The amount of platinum. Acquired a mid-sized asteroid with massive amounts of cobalt. Oh, there's the cobalt one. Isn't that the last number? Wasn't cobalt the last one? I'll write that down. Maybe that's the last number, but I need the one for platinum. A sizable rock dense with lithium. We already have 6 of the largest. That's lithium. That's not latinum. Zero ultimately convince them of the rewards of our haul to supply of platinum. At least 2 million tons. So 2. 3, 2. Okay. Now I just need one. I need the middle one. I need the middle one. Data points.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers, and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
Something about losses and lawyers. If I get this right, let's see. One of our biggest rocks we brought home to Western Hall, 1,000 tons of lunar resources spun pure campaign against us, highlighting the risk the asteroid might break in orbit. A desperate move. It could be that one. It could be 7, but that would be 2 7s. That would be. I'm not sure if it's that one. 3277. Maybe not. Let's keep going.
Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
5 years to wait, that one? So is it 5? So is it 3257? She said that might be it, but I don't know if that's true. I guess I could try it, find out. To hire lawyers. No, it's 6. It's either 3257 or 3267. I'm gonna go try one of those combinations. I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's try 3267.
I'm not sure about the third number.
No, then it's 3257.
I better check my notes.
No. Oh, look, at this point I know it's 3, 2, and 7, so if I just do every number until then, try every number.
Maybe we should go back to the logs.
3207. Look, I'm just gonna.
Okay, that didn't work.
3217.
Code failed.
3227.
Something's not right.
3. Already forgotten what the second number is. 3, 2. 3, 7.
Okay, that didn't work. Code failed. Something's not right.
I could have swore that was correct. What am I missing here?
Okay, that didn't work. I think it's the fourth one tripping us up.
Ah, okay, 8. 3, 2, 8. Hey, I got that. 3, 2. So I'm wrong about the last one. I don't even want to go back. I'm going to do 3, 2, 8, and then I know it's going to be something.
Wow.
Oh,
You
there it
actually
is.
did it.
3, 2, 8, 5. Oh boy. Trial and error. I hated that, by the way. I absolutely
Must have
hated
been Londra's living quarters.
that locking puzzle.
The center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
Yeah,
What's
do.
this for?
I do wonder what that's about.
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Yeah, literally, he must have just lived here. Weird place to live.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing
Whoa.
impatient, Nova.
Walter Londra.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. We'll transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
Nova, some kind of AI.
What was all that about?
The north array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Londra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
Nova, perhaps? The
I'll
AI?
explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, I guess that's
but
it.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, I want some explanations, too. Find the transmitter. Yeah, I didn't like that puzzle. That was one of the more difficult ones I've done, to be honest with you, and I still didn't get it right. I just had to brute force it. Trial and error it. Members of a splinter cell, possibly an offshoot of the defunct Purity Action Europe group, they had operatives among the miners, along with a shuttle pilot. All were eliminated while attempting to disable our automated defenses, but I hate to think of what might have happened if they had managed to destabilize Prospero's orbit. Simulations have shown that they could have successfully targeted Oslo, Copenhagen, or Stockholm. We obviously need additional protection, so maybe it's time to take another look at MSP. Please send me everything you have on the last set of trials, including the... Makes me think of some kind of space weapon. Orbital space weapon or something. Okay, this is a battleground right here.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Yeah, this is obviously set up to be a big battle. Oh, they're just fireland hawks. Easy. Well, I have its attention, apparently.
Here's to the hunt! Shocked it!
So far, so good. Something down there. That is an Apex Skydrifter, but it is weak also versus Frost. So Frost on all of these guys. And I can shock them to disable them or freeze them.
We've got the upper hand!
Hey, that's pretty good. 2 down. I didn't even get hit yet. Okay. There's one over there.
Move in before it recovers!
Okay, not bad, not bad. Now I can go for the other ones.
Time to pick them off!
Well, that is exactly what we're doing, in fact.
Move in before it recovers!
Not bad, not bad. There's only one more to deal with. So yeah, that is the Griffith Observatory. Another iconic spot to explore. That's very cool. Now there's one over there. He's hiding.
Here we go! Let's hit that icy metal! More coming!
Oh, there's one hiding over here. There's actually quite a bit more of them than I thought there were around here. But still, not too bad at all. Not too bad.
Shocked it! Let's get this done! Come on then! Bring it on!
Yikes. Where is he at? I don't even see it. Oh, there we go.
I got it!
Good. Okay. Hey, that wasn't bad. There were
That's the last of them.
there were a
Let's
lot
take
of
look at
them.
that statue.
There were a lot of them, but
That
they
thing
weren't
better have answers.
too hard. Wasn't too hard to deal with. Okay, anything else worth grabbing down here? Okay, let's check out this transmitter.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Mondra. Where are you hiding? Got you. The data was sent to a location west of here.
Data
Talk to
on
Seiko.
what? I need to know what's going on.
Yeah, me too.
What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too,
He used
actually.
them to dig up this place to find some old data.
Right, okay.
Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which
Yeah,
I've
I
never heard of
don't know
before,
what
but the
that is
rest-
either.
I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and
Now I get it. I get it
into
now.
the stars.
Yes, because
this
we
world?
have control of Odyssey. That's right.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Nemesis is coming. You don't know. She
There's
doesn't
something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
know. So there is
Alright,
something
look.
with that mural.
The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later.
Okay, well. Completed main quest, Heaven and Earth.
Seiko was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. Right?
Maybe.
Now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seiko when it's time to pick up Hunter's trail.
Yeah, so the next main quest is already set, The Stars in Their Eyes. It is... Actually, I don't know where it's at. I'd have to go back. I'd have to meet Seika at Fleet's End. Obviously, I'm going to take that quest off right now. I don't want to start the next main quest right now. I want to see if there's any new side quests or errands to pick up. Maybe if I do some exploring and traveling back to Fleet's End, we might find a new contact or something come up. There's obviously some new area that I can explore also. I guess I've explored all of this, but there's area around it that I haven't. Look, I haven't been into all this area. There's a bile gut, and I do need an apex bile gut. Oh, right there. It says... Oh, you know what? I'm going to go down here, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and get this apex bile gut. I need its heart anyway to upgrade my weapon. And also, I now have a new weapon, a blast sling to upgrade, so that's something that I can't wait to do. Because I love the blast sling. And I like the one that I have, but having one with frost and fire would be really good on it also. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out these apex bile guts because I need the heart. What can I say? I need the heart. So I'm going to do that before I move on from this area and conclude today's video. We got two of them. Fire and frost, huh? Let's valor up and let's do it. These things are so annoying. Alright, quit that. Ow. By the way, I figured out what a biogut is. It's a frog. I just figured that out. It's a frog. I get it now. Did I get the heart? Did I loot it? Oh, crap. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that one either. Everything's mad at me. I hate those things. Okay, I don't know if I got the heart or not. Let's see. If I go to quest and I go to jobs, I have a job for this thing. No, I still don't have the heart. Look at that. I still need a heart. Apex Biogut heart. It's telling me to go. It's telling me to go all the way down here. Oh. Well, I don't want to do that right now. That's not an Apex one, is it? I can't tell. Is he Apex or not? I cannot tell. No, that's just a regular Biogut. Okay, I'm going to move on then because I need an Apex Biogut. So I just killed that guy for nothing. Oh well. I'll do that off camera. I'm going to grind for Bioguts, get me an Apex Biogut heart, and then whatever I need for the blast sling. So I want to upgrade it also. Alright, well, let's fast travel back to Fleet's End here. And then we'll conclude the video for today. Almost an hour and a half video. A little bit over an hour today. But what I'm interested in is finding any new side quests or anything. And I don't see any, like, anything coming up. It's like I don't know what else to do except just go ahead and do the main quest next for the next video, because I don't know, nothing's coming up on the map. There's nothing on the map as far as like quests for me to do, side quests or anything. So I don't know what side quests there are in the Burning Shores, but I obviously haven't found any others yet. I just have the main one. I don't know how many side quests there are, but yeah. Ain't nothing here right now, that's for sure. But what I might do is off camera, I will go ahead and visit some other areas, just a little bit of exploration. I'll go back to this area that I was in and kind of like explore this area down in here. And maybe I'll kind of like just kind of go through here and through here and just make sure that see if any, you know, side quests pop up on me, or if there's anybody to talk to start a side quest, because sometimes you do have to go out into the wild to actually, you know, meet people and talk to them to get a like side quest. So maybe that's what I need to do. I will do that just in case. I'll pick up some of these shelters. And in the next video, if I don't find a side quest by the next video, then what I'll do is I might go ahead and start this aerial capture and see what that is and how long that takes. And then I guess the next thing to do will be literally to do the main quest, the next main quest, because I have nothing else unless I find something else. It'll just be straight to the main quest. I do want to get a Biogut. I want an Apex Biogut. I want to upgrade that weapon. And I also got a new blast sling, so I want to see what it requires to upgrade the blast sling, and I want to do that. So I might grind for parts on that. I would like to use this new blast sling. Got fire, frost, purge water. So yeah, the problem is I like all the weapons I have, but I would take this one out. I would take the Sun Scourge out. and put the other blast sling in here to try it out, because it has... I would lose the corrosive. Well, I have a corrosive blast sling. Yeah, I would lose the fire arrows, frost arrows. Well, I don't know. I like everything. I wish I had more weapon slots. I want all my weapons. Actually, I don't know. I use the glow blast every now and then in the Burning Shores too. Dang, I like all my weapons. I like the spike thrower too. I want all my weapons, guys. I don't want to lose any of my weapons. I like them all. I guess the one I'm not using the most is the corrosive. And the stick. You can't see it. You cannot see it. My face is covering it. But on the right side over here, I have the corrosive blast sling, which has a purge water, a corrosive, and an adhesive blast sling thing on it. I guess I could remove that one because the new one will have a purge water. And it'll also have frost and fire. And I think in the area that I'm in the Burning Shores, that's more useful. Because I think that a lot of the machines have a strength to corrosion, and that's probably not the right thing to use. And I'm not using the adhesive very much. So I'd still have purge water on the other new blast sling, and then I'd have the fire and the frost on it also. And if I really needed a corrosive, I could just use the arrow. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll remove my corrosive blast sling, and I'll put the new blast sling in its place. Anyway, that's, I think, my plan. But I want to upgrade it before I do that, so I need to look at what is required to upgrade it and do all that. But I'll probably do some of that grinding off camera and get all the parts for those to upgrade them, because I do want them. Anyway, yeah, that's it, everyone. That's going to be my video for today. Let's talk about Heaven and Earth. We went to Griffith Observatory and found Walter Londra's research facility, where he was developing a slipstream engine, which is a new propulsion engine that never got off the ground because it's very dangerous. He also had an AI with him called Nova. I'm guessing that's his Far Zenith AI, and not the AI he originally had here on Earth. So I think that's the one he brought from Far Zenith. And he is, yeah, what his ultimate goal is, we don't really know. I guess we do kind of know. It's Aloy's theory that he wants to build another ship to get back to the stars to escape from Nemesis coming to destroy Earth. I mean, I guess that would be his goal, yeah. Because we now have control of the Odyssey and he can't take that back. So... well, we have access to it. We're blocking his access to the Odyssey. So his only option is to build a new ship using that advanced slipstream engine. Problem is, if he tries to use that engine, it will cause a nuclear radiation fallout. But he don't care at this point. He doesn't care. He just wants off this planet because Nemesis is coming. That's it. So I guess we have to stop him. That's our goal. That's the Burning Shores, I guess, main plot here is to stop Walter Londra from taking off and using that engine, which would destroy the area, 1,000 miles or more. So that would be terrible. Radiation poisoning. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's what we're going to be doing. Like I said, I'm going to grind for some parts off camera. Try to upgrade those weapons and maybe switch them out and try out a couple of new weapons there, legendary weapons. And then also just kind of do a little bit of exploration just to see if I can pick up any new side quests or any new quests along the way. But if I'm not able to, then in the next video I'm going to start maybe that sky mission, that one where I have to capture sky points or something. And then it'll literally just be, I'll be ready to do the next main mission, the next main quest. So we'll see where that goes. But that's it, everyone. Thank you all for watching and spending your time with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you all are enjoying this playthrough. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.